You can run into challenges when trying to scale objects that are at an angle with respect to the red-green axes. Take this engineered truss, for example. If I try to scale it using the SketchUp Scale tool, I get handles that are arranged according to the red axis and green axes. This doesn't really let me be accurate. If I try to do this numerically, something's going to get distorted. Undo. A better way to do this is to use Fredo's Freescale tool. This allows you to scale according to the orientation of the object. So now I can scale it in this way. I don't need to worry about what angle the object is with respect to the axes. Undo. This tool is also supposed to work on curves on surfaces like this circle, for example. Let me go into this component and select this circle which is drawn on this surface. I'll use the Freescale tool. The orientation here is almost correct. I can make it bigger or smaller, but it's off with respect to the vertical axis. Undo. Perhaps a better way to approach this problem is to actually change the drawing axes. If I try the regular SketchUp Scale tool, this is the result, so that's not going to be very useful. Instead, what I can do is press Option A to reset the drawing axes, and I'll make them coincident with the component axes. Now I should be able to select that and use the regular SketchUp Scale tool to correct the problem. Let me reset the drawing axes by pressing Shift A. Another approach to scale is to select your objects and rotate them into an orientation which is coincident with the drawing axes. Then make a group or component of the object. Rotate it back into the orientation it was before, and then use the SketchUp Scale tool. Its axes will be aligned with the object because the component or group was defined when it was oriented with the drawing axes. There's another tool on the Freescale toolbar that allows you to taper objects while you scale them. I'm going to unhide a sphere which I created earlier. I'll triple-click the sphere to select all, and then use this tool. It has this peculiar bounding box surrounding the object, with green thick lines connecting all of the handles. This indicates that you can scale the bounding box itself to deform what's inside. There are two modes just like the SketchUp Scale tool. There's Uniform mode and About Center. Press the Option key to scale about the center. Now I can scale this down and instantly make an egg by deforming the object with Taper Scale.